Good morning, this is your daily outlook for Thursday the 3rd of November. The euro plummeted yesterday on growing concerns over Greece's plan for a referendum on the new bailout deal. Eurogroup announced that the Greek referendum will take place on December 4th to 5th. Risk aversion in the market is heightened after German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Nicolas Sarkozy said that Greece will not receive another cent of financial aid until it decides it wants to remain a part of the Eurozone. Investors fear that the Greeks may vote down the rescue plan, which may lead to a Greek default. Against the dollar, the single currency fell to 136.62 today from 138.27, a decline of 1.2%. Eyes now turn to the European Central Bank interest rate decision and the press conference by the new ECB President Mario Draghi. The US dollar edged higher during yesterday's US session after the Federal Reserve monetary policy meeting. Interest rates were kept unchanged and no indication for a third round of quantitative easing was made during the Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke's press conference. Bernanke said that a gradual improvement in economic activity is expected, but the pace of the progress is likely to be slow. ADP employment change showed higher than expected figures in October, and this may be an indication for Friday's non-farm payrolls data. Focus now turns to the US initial jobless claims, ISM manufacturing and factory orders. The Australian dollar declined yesterday as risk aversion dominates the markets. Economic data also weighed on the Aussie after retail sales showed poor figures. Versus the dollar, the Aussie slid to 102.02 from 104.27. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices edge lower today, falling to $90.79 a barrel from $93.76. Gold rose to $1,744.03 an ounce yesterday from $1,714.95, and silver jumped to $34.40 an ounce from $33.05, but today it fell to $33.25. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 138.25 with a preference to enter into short positions at 138.25. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 79 with a preference to enter into short positions at 79. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 103.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 103.50. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 159.75 with a preference to enter into short positions at 159.75, and the dollar CAD pivot point is at 101 with a preference to enter into long positions at 101. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 92.10 with a preference to enter into short positions at 92.10. The gold pivot point is at 1720 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1720, and the silver pivot point is at 32.95 with a preference to enter into long positions at 32.95. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit our website. On today's calendar, the market movers are US initial jobless claims forecast to fall to 400,000, US ISM non-manufacturing in October forecast to rise to 53.5, EU ECB interest rate decision forecast to keep rates unchanged at 1.5%, and US factory orders forecast to fall by 0.10%. Now on to equities. In Europe they were positive with the FTSE up 1.15%, the DAX was up 2.25% and the CAC was up 1.38%. In the US they were also positive with the SP 500 up 1.61% and the Dow was up 1.53%. In Asia they were negative with the Nikkei down 2.21% and the Hang Seng down 1.97% at the time of writing. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andrew from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.